Hola, soy Florian de junto.com. Estamos aquí en Marbella, en la playa de los Monteros, haciendo una demo de las novedades de Armstrong. Estamos aquí con Aidan del team de Armstrong Internacional. Thank you for coming, Aidan, for showing us all the gear. Así que vamos a preguntarle a Aidan que nos cuente un poquito sobre esta nueva tabla, la nueva Midlength de Armstrong, nueva construcción, nueva tabla, nuevos shapes, que nos cuente los puntos más importantes. Y a mí me ha parecido una pasada la tabla, así que vamos a empezar con este video. Aidan, tell us about this new board. What can you tell us about this new board? The highlights, the most important features.
Yeah, we'll start off like your first impressions when you look at it. From the first thing is like you notice it's a little bit shorter, it's a little bit wider.
Yep.
And we've changed the shape a little bit on the underneath, and we've allowed it to be a little bit thinner so we get a bit more of a direct feeling from the board through to the foil.
Okay.
So, in terms of shape, we look at it on this side. You can see that we've pushed out the chines a little bit, and we've allowed it a more flat bottom through the middle.
Okay.
So, the parallel lines on this side, through here, we've still got a double concave through the nose, your touchdowns, releases, and we've got some nice volume around that front foot and just in front of that front foot. So when you touch down, it just wants to take back off again. Or when you're pushing on it, trying to get back up or get off the water, it's just boom, you can lean on that front foot.
Okay.
Then in the back there, the slightly flatter with a squashed tail has just allowed us to get a little bit nicer release off the back. And as you can see through the rocker there, it slightly comes up,
Yep.
which allows us to get, as you pump up, you don't hit that tail on there.
Perfect. Bueno, I will do like a quick translation of what's
Yeah.
explained. Básicamente la tabla tiene un shape nuevo. Ahora hablaremos de la construcción, pero vamos a empezar con el shape. Las tablas son ligeramente más estrechas, un poquito más anchas, con un tail un poquito más ancho también. Son tablas un poquito menos espesas, con lo cual estás un poquito más asentado, más estable en la tabla. Y en la parte del bottom también se ha rehecho todo el shape. Un shape un poquito más plano, con una cola con un poquito más de cóncavo atrás, con lo cual es una tabla mucho más eficiente, con el volumen centrado delante del pie también bien repartido para que cuando pampeemos la tabla reaccione bien, no se hunda. Así que un shape totalmente renovado, una construcción nueva que ahora nos hablará Aidan. Y bueno, pues la primera impresión es que es una tabla mucho más fácil y además hay nuevas medidas. I'm explaining that there are new sizes also.
Yep.
So on the higher, for the bigger guys or like powering guys, you have new sizes. What are the new sizes in the range?
It's the same all the way up to 100, and now we have 115, 130.
Okay. Ahora mismo hay unas medidas un poquito más grandes para precisamente los riders que quieran usarla, que sean un poquito más pesados, que quieran usarla en para-wing o tener una tabla de wing un poquito más eficiente. Incluso, even maybe in the bigger sizes you can use it for subfoiling in the waves, ¿no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Así que para subfoil también en las olas con las medidas un poquito más grandes es importante. Tell us about the construction, because I saw some amazing videos from Army.
Yes.
Smashing the boards and they are like new after that.
The first thing you're going to notice is when you lift the board is it's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So
Muy ligera.
We've looked at the layout all the way from the base all the way up. We have now an EPS foam core, same as what we've sort of done, but the lightest we could get. And then we've done a PVC sandwich construction on the entire board with double PVC sandwich on the rails and on the deck, giving you that ultimate durability when you're riding.
Okay.
In doing that, these boards are all molded and allowing us to put them under the similar pressure, similar temperature every time, so we get consistency in our boards from board one to however many we make.
Okay.
So we get that consistency, and that allows us to get, in doing all of this, allows us to get this lighter weight board. And you're going to notice as soon as you pick it up, it just feels.
Yeah, it's really amazing. That was my first impression when I grabbed the board. Was
Yeah.
like, wow, that's super light. Estábamos contando que gracias a esta nueva construcción que es moldeada, es un doble sándwich de PVC, y usando el material de manera muy eficiente lo que han conseguido es hacer una tabla extremadamente ligera, pero a la vez muy heavy, muy duradera. La verdad que la tabla es muy... Hemos visto unos vídeos de Armstrong reventando la tabla y la tabla está como nueva después. Así que la construcción nueva nos ha impresionado bastante, sobre todo el peso y lo rígida y lo fuerte que es la tabla. Cool. So what can we add to this quick presentation of the new boards? What do you think can we add?
We can add a couple of things.
About the construction, about the new sizes, the weight.
I think we'll just talk about the disciplines you can use it for.
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah, so we talked about in terms of discipline, you can use this for winging, epic everyday board.
Yeah.
Something that you can use in light wind, or if it even starts to nuke, you can still have that same board. The lighter weight makes them feel way more playful. So it feels like you're riding a much smaller board than you are, even though it's the same volume.
Yeah.
Balance-wise, the stability is a lot more with our new design and layout on the bottom there. You've got a lot more stability in it. Then jumping across to a whole lot of people are getting into para winging, well, this opens it up. We've done a lot of testing on para winging and winging, so you can use them on both
disciplines. Yeah.
And then when you go through foil driving, a lot of people foil driving these days.
Yes.
So we've made some layup techniques in our boards. We've still kept our carbon tracks, but we've made some layup techniques in our boards, allowing us to get the signal running through, and you're going to have good connection on the foil drive boards. Then in terms of surf foiling, the other day I was proning the 75 litre in the surf. It was only sort of waist high at maximum, or mainly knee high, and was able to paddle in, pump around, connect, come back out again. So even a big board being so much lighter, it feels like a much smaller board.
Yeah.
And then that's sort of our main disciplines that you're really going to use it on.
Pues como decía Aidan, es una tabla que te permite probar muchísimas disciplinas del foil, pasando desde el para-wing hasta el wingfoil, prone, foil drive, súper importante, es una tabla 100% compatible foil drive en nuestro caso, que somos una tienda que trabaja mucho con foil drive. Creo que es una tabla que va a ir muy bien, estamos deseando probarla. Así que esta es la nueva Midlength de Armstrong, ya está disponible en la tienda para comprarla, podéis hacer vuestros pedidos, consultarnos. Tendremos una tabla en la tienda para probar, así que esperamos que os haya gustado. Thank you, Aidan, for this introduction to this new board, and well, we can't wait to try it. And
100%. And a lot of people sort of question, like, why should they go for a mid-length over a wingboard or that kind of side?
Well, that's what I tell to all my clients. They should try this kind of mid-length style board and not this square and very wide boards. I prefer this kind of boards really a lot because they are really efficient. You can use it for many disciplines. So
exactly, especially as they've got a lot more stability in them now. They're still, you're learning on those bigger boards and have great stability on that higher volume above that 100. But as you're sort of progressing down, you're wanting to improve your light wind capability. All that, these mid-lengths would come into play pretty quickly.
Definitely.
And they're incredible with how early they get you off the water and just open up days that you don't have to hold a big wing. You can just go out and session.
Yeah, and you can ride smaller foils.
Exactly.
No, it's really amazing. So thank you very much, Aidan, for your time. Esperamos vuestras consultas. Gracias por ver el vídeo. Aloha.
Ciao.